EFF leader Julius Malema has been addressing the party's ground forces forum in Bloemfontein, the Free State. Our reporter Makgala Masiteng is there. Makgala, if you can hear me, good afternoon and thanks for your time at this hour. Perhaps you could speak to how Julius Malema's message has been received by residents and party members in attendance.
Thank you very much, Lizel. Yes, the party leader, Julius Malema, has just concluded his address here in Bloemfontein, where he was talking to the ground forces in the province, really emphasizing on how they should conduct themselves as they approach the 2024 national and provincial elections, talking to how they behave, especially in the province. He warned many that they should be careful, even leading up to that, to those elections, that they should be careful because there will be many protests, many marches that will happen that won't be in the interest of residents, but will be led by people who just want to create factions or people who are fighting their factional battles, but also talking to the leadership in the province, saying that they shouldn't be known by creating factions within the movement as the leaders. They should be the ones leading by example in the province. He did say to the ground forces that he expects more from them as they take the step in believing that there will be government in 2024. They should start behaving like that, starting from now, and avoiding violence but debating ideas. But he came out guns blazing, especially with regards to the leaders in Makgala, where he said if you listen to the party when they talk about examples of where they've been in government or where they have positions, you will not really hear them talking a lot about Makgala. He said that is because people that are there are leading, but they are just there for personal reasons, but they are not putting the work on the ground. And he says that actually they are working on making sure that those people will be replaced, rather, saying that they can go join Makgala's party, because he says that people cannot be in those positions waiting, or rather standing for the EFF, but standing there without doing any work but doing things that only satisfy their personal interests. So he did mention that they are not happy with what is happening in Makgala. If I take you back, at some point in August, if I'm not mistaken, there was a motion of no confidence against the mayor of DA in that municipality, and they won, and they managed to put in, rather, a mayor from a smaller party. I remember in October, then that decision was then challenged in court. But back in October again, there was a motion of no confidence that was brought by the EFF against the mayor of the DA in that municipality, and they won, putting in a member, or rather a mayor from a smaller party. But now the party leader is talking harshly against those who are leading in that municipality, saying that people should not forget themselves, because in EFF people don't own positions, that in fact they are already working on making sure that they have the replacement. So as soon as they are gone, there will be people replacing them, because they are supposed to stand there for the party, not for themselves. So that's basically the message from the party leader when it comes to addressing the ground forces in the province, but also talking about the current situation in the province, encouraging party members, rather, to take lead, saying that corruption still exists in the Free State, even now under the current leadership of Olisidukana, who is the current premier, saying that when he was leading the copter department, over 600 million rand was taken back to the treasury because the money was not used, and saying that even now the situation is still the same. People are still not being served correctly, saying that the leaders or the ground forces in the Free State must take lead and ensure that the interests of the people are taken, or are the most important in the province.
Makgala Masiteng, our reporter, just bring us the latest there. Thank you for that update. On the back of EFF leader Julius Malema addressing the party's ground forces forum in Bloemfontein in the Free State province.